Well, howdy there, Internet students. Mr. Hermanson again. We're going to start lesson 6.1F. We're actually going to learn how to solve equations a different way than you've done before, and a very important way, kind of the way you're going to use every time you write an equation for your high school and college experience. Um, let's just define a couple things, make sure we got this. An expression is numbers, symbols, and operators grouped together to show the value of something. Like 3 plus 5 is an expression, a mathematical expression. 3x is a mathematical expression. X squared, uh, x squared plus 5x is a mathematical expression. Okay? Now an equation is different. It's a statement that shows two things are equal. Like you could make each of these an equation just by putting equals whatever it equals. Now, if you say 3x equals something, then that means this x has some value now that makes it true, and a lot of values that make it not true. So just by putting expressions on both sides of an equal sign makes it an equation. All right, and most equations have, well, a lot of equations have a limited number of solutions. Some have, like this equation, has an infinite number of solutions. All right, but we'll get into that later. So let's review writing expressions, what the different words mean in math. There's certain words that mean add, certain words that mean subtract, certain words that mean multiply, certain words that mean divide. Sum means add, and when you see the words sum, difference, product, or quotient, that means you are going to be doing that operation to at least two of those objects. So when you say quotient, that means you're going to be dividing two things. When you say product, that means you're going to be multiplying two or more things. Difference means you're going to be subtracting two or more things. Sum means you're going to be adding two or more things. So you might want to use parentheses when you see those words. If we have 5 more, now the word more means add 5, then the sum of a number and 12, the two things that we're adding up are some number, and whenever you see the word number, you can replace that with a variable. You can pick whatever variable you want. A lot of times we use x. So we're going to put x plus 12 in parentheses because we want to keep those together. The word sum tells us that. And we want 5 more than that. So to get 5 more than that, we would add 5. Why don't you try the next one? So when you saw the word sum, I hope you put those things in parentheses. And that looks like that. Now the word quotient means divide. You're going to be dividing two things. Some number, we're going to use a variable for that, and 15 is what we're dividing. So we would do x divided by 15. There's the quotient of a number in 15. And we want 6 more than that. To get 6 more than something, you add 6 to it. Okay? Why don't you try the next one? Again, when you saw the word sum, you should have put two things in parentheses, the number you're seeking and 2. And to get 10 less than something, you have to subtract 10 after. Addition doesn't matter because addition is commutative. You can do it either way, but subtraction matters. It can only be done one way. If you do it backwards, you'll get the opposite of what you want. Okay. Now, when we make an equation, all we have to do is include an equal sign. There's certain words that mean equal. As soon as you see that word, you should think the equal goes right there. And the word is in most of these. Okay. So where you see the word is, that's where you should have the equal sign. So this equation will equal 18. And it says 6 less than a number. 6 less than a number looks like that. Now I know some people think that I should do 6 first because it's coming first here, but think about this. If you want 6 less than 10, that would be 4, right? Now, would you get that by doing 6 minus 10 or 10 minus 6? And the answer is that one. Okay? So the quotient of 7 and a number is 28. So we're going to put equals 28 because the is right before the 28. Quotient means divide. We want to divide 7 and the number. So pick whatever number you want. I'm going to use H this time for Hermansen. So 7, quotient of 7 and a number is 28. All right, go ahead, you try the rest of them, and you can check back and see which ones you got wrong. I'll explain them if I think there might be some confusion. All right, how'd you do? In the past, students have thought that we always put the equals at the end, but we don't. We put it where the is. We're trying to represent these words exactly as they're written. So we would have 25 equals 4 more than a number. That would look like that. Look where the word is in this one. So you have to do 13 less than a number on one side of your equal and 4 more than a different number on the other side. All right, so that was a good review. I'm going to skip this. We're not going to start equations today. I'm going to let you go ahead and practice writing equations here for these problems. And then this is just a review from what we were doing before, simplifying and combining like terms. Just want to show you something here. These are all like terms because they have the same variable a and the same power 2. This and this are not like terms. They have the same variable y, but they need to have the same power also. So in this one, your like terms are the 2 I underlined in red, and the one underlined in black is not going to, you're not going to be able to combine that with the other 2. All right? So, so that's all I got for you today. Go ahead and practice those, and we'll talk on Monday. See you soon.